Lock down the kids and hide the china.
It's monkeys and villains.
I don't need no TV, I don't need no news. All I need is a bump and beat, the bump away my blues.
Alright, as you can see, we're back from a bit of a hiatus.
Yeah, we've had a couple false starts, a lost episode in there.
Yeah, this is take 2 of this episode because take 1 sucked ass so bad that we couldn't even let you guys see it.
Yeah, when it resorts to physical violence, and yeah, no, that's not acceptable for monkeys and villains.
Yeah, watching Jackass 2 followed by drinking martinis and filming monkeys and villains.
And my inability to feel pain.
Yeah, those 3 ingredients don't mix well together, they just don't jive.
Yeah.
So, here we are, refilming episode 5, and it's going to be a good one.
Yes, it is. And, well, first of all, we got some viewer mail.
Yes.
Yeah. They wanted us to talk about the heat.
Yes, the heat.
Oh, it is hot out there.
Now, I imagine the only people that can identify with us right now are the folks that live out in the middle of the desert where, you know, there's never anything but heat.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's for, like, over a week now. We're looking at maybe 7-8 days. It's been pushing an average of 35 degrees Celsius, around 105 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in there.
My bad. I'm professionalism.
It's not my cell phone this time.
Yep.
You want to at least push the button and make it stop so it doesn't... There, thanks. Yeah.
Gotta love unprofessionalism.
I did it once.
I'm baked in the heat, so working in it all day, drinking like 2 gallons of water, sweating it all out.
Yeah.
Walking around with 40-pound blue jeans.
You mean the 3 inches of water that fell last night and mysteriously instantly evaporated wasn't
Yeah.
good enough for you?
Well, it did wash out the walkway into the place.
Yeah. This messed up. Last night we had this huge rainstorm, massive electrical storm. Sort of why I wish we could have kept the episode, the original take, because you could actually hear the thunder. And it was insane. The lights, we had so many power outages yesterday, and they weren't regular, like, power glitches. The power wouldn't just go out. It'd go out in, like, parts of the house, and then come back on.
Mm-hmm.
The breaker was fine. It was just the lightning. It was happening all over town. I was on the phone with a friend of mine. She had the same problem. The TV stayed on, and everything else powered down.
Yeah, that was pretty whacked out.
It's like the lightning was on crack. So yeah, there's, I mean, the heat has just been unbelievable.
That's why we have an air conditioner.
Yes. Our
$400 later, we have an air conditioner.
An air conditioner that doesn't go chug, 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 and dim the lights as we're trying to film.
An air conditioner we actually don't have to leave on full blast, just to be a little bit cool.
Yeah. We do leave it on full blast to freeze our asses off.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can.
Oh, yeah. And whenever anybody comes over here, somebody's going to come over, we just turn it right down.
Yeah. So turn it right all the way down to ice cold. You know, 10 minutes before they come over. By the time they step through that door, they're like, damn, it's cold in here. Not, oh, it's nice to get out of the heat, but damn, it's cold in here.
Yeah, that's a good way to go. Really impresses people.
Now, you know you've got a good air conditioner when people don't say, wow, it's nice in here. They just complain about the cold. They go from complaining about the heat to complaining about the cold in like 2 steps. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, at least there's something we can do about the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, another thing that I want to mention again is, you know, why do people screw with people's cars? It's like the most pointless crime ever. And I think the punishment for screwing with a person's car should legally be curb stomping. Screw with a person's car, even if you just key it, curb stomping.
Okay, I got 2 comments on that. One, if you could move your head this way just a little bit so that you're actually on camera when you're bitching. And 2, let me guess. Was it your car or your girlfriend's?
My girlfriend's.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, you wouldn't be bitching if you were just walking through the parking lot and somebody's car got a baseball bat taken to it.
I think it should be, if the cops find him, you should be allowed to curb stomp him.
I'm sure that's what you think.
I think it's a wonderful plan. It'll stop car vandalism right away.
I very sincerely doubt that.
Well, the first person who gets curb stomp's never going to do it again.
You want to bet? What are they gonna do? Say, oh, what are they gonna do? Break my teeth again? Oh, no, man. Well, you could really only curb stomp somebody once.
Yeah, really, because they're dead afterwards if you've done it right.
Yeah, and so where's the fun in curb stomping them to death if you could put them in the electric chair? Before you put them in the electric chair, stuff them full of unpopped popcorn.
That is a good plan. Like a Jiffy, like the thing you put on the stove.
It'd be like watching Jiffy Pop. It'd be like you just see them going, and then they just slowly expand.
Electrocute them slow so they realize what's happening.
Yeah, yeah. Put them on the low dosage where it's just like electric fence zap.
Mm-hmm. Solar powered electric chair.
The solar powered electric chair, and do it on a cloudy day just to piss them off.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still getting the zap, but it's like that's kind of uncomfortable. Oh God! Ow! What's going on? As their stomach slowly expands to the size of a Lincoln's.
Well, I think we just found the new most inhumane way of dying.
Death by unpopped popcorn.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes me curious though, because the heat inside your body, in theory, should be enough to pop it, but we all know that it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So we'll have to give that a try someday. We'll feed you some unpopped popcorn, not a lot, and then we'll just like hook you up to my parents' neighbor's electric fence, the one that got like all Tim Taylor.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't know. Whenever I've made popcorn on the stove, you do have to get it quite hot. It wouldn't pop in your stomach.
Fair enough.
Because it would not get hot enough.
I bet Rory's fence would totally blast your ass into
Oh, probably would.
though. Yeah,
I'm not grabbing it, though.
Just this. I've already done it, man. Bare feet standing in a puddle without realizing it. It was like just after the rain, I like leaned over, not realizing that the electric fence was at arm's height for me because I'm tall. The wooden fence is slightly below that. So I ended up leaning on an electric fence that the guy had Tim Taylor to shock the hell out of his horses. Me standing barefoot on wet ground, it literally threw me backwards 3 feet and I landed on my ass. That was... Ow.
Yeah. Well, false ending time?
Screw the false ending, is it? Man, we've false ended every episode so far. We're stepping it up a notch. We've got cool new opening credits. We've got wicked new music, as you may have noticed. Basement Jacks, thank you for letting us use your copyrighted material.
Mm-hmm. Without your knowledge or permission.
And if you do find out, please give us legal permission so that, you know, we don't get in too much trouble.
I don't feel like going to music downloader jail. I hear it's the worst jail out there because you're the only one in it.
Yeah, and you don't get to listen to music.
Yeah.
Now, where's the fun in a jail where you don't get to listen to music?
Plus, I hear Lars from Metallica comes in once a week to give you a very special lecture about how downloading music makes you part of the Taliban.
Lars Ulrich from Metallica, man, the man who single-handedly brought down Napster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nobody will ever forget that crime. Metallica was awesome until then.
Well, they were.
You'll notice. I think they've sold a grand total of like 8 albums since then.
Well, people quit buying their music on principle.
Well, they're assholes.
Oh, that and nothing since then has been any good.
Well, okay, there's that too. Remember that song, Saint Anger, where it was 7.5 minutes, and it started out and it sounded pretty cool, but after the first minute, you realized that they were just looping one verse for 7 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, if that song was 1.5 minutes long, it would be awesome. But it's not.
Well, it's ending time, Dave.
It's ending time. But I don't want to say goodbye to the viewers. I like the viewers.
I don't want to say goodbye to you.
But of course, the viewers, they don't talk to us.
No, they don't like us.
Yeah. Well, here's hoping that we hear from y'all. This is Dave.
And Aaron.
Monkeys and Villains. Peace.
They see me mowing my front lawn. I know they're all thinking I'm so white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. I wanna roll with